When I met Erica, I met you through a guy named Rob Hardy, who is a creator, producer, showrunner, great guy. And he says, you know what? I have this great woman who can write to a female point of view. Whenever you're trying to develop a show, you're always looking for that great writer that can relate to you. And, you know, in this industry, there are not a lot of black women that can do that. There are not a lot of black women just in general. I won't say they can't do it, but there are not a lot of black women writers. If they are, they're all taken up. And Erica was taken up. And so I had to wait. And then by the time I was able to get Erica, you know, she was still working, but then we had a strike. So she stopped working because of the strike. And then we got to know each other. But just for the listeners, Erica, tell people, you know, a little bit about the projects that you've worked on and you've created.
I've been working in this industry for, you know, a good 25 years, not giving away my age. But I'm very lucky, you know, because this has been a really volatile industry as of late. And, you know, the fact that I continue to work and I'm on a new show now is rare because after that strike, people, you know, are struggling. But the good thing about the strike and the good thing about, you know, us coming in contact and through Wonderful Rob is that we've created a friendship, which I cherish. And I think it was one day when we were striking together that we, you know, went and had a couple cocktails and we're like, you know, we had created.
It was more than a couple.
It was a bottle of rosé, okay?
It was a couple of bottles.
Yes, it was.
Rosé.
She's fancy. Our girl's fancy. So we're talking because we had created this wonderful character, like you said, to, you know, to be able to work with a wonderful, you know, comedian like you, an actress who you had the story you wanted to tell about your background and coming from Detroit and how you came to LA. And so we came up with this great character who's at a point in her life where she was like, you know what, I'm going to do me. I'm going to put myself first. And that's exactly, you know, the character we created. And then when that went away because of the strike, we're like, that person needs a voice. Like, we need to hear from that person. And that's why we're like, let's do a podcast. Like, we are that person. So let's get out there and tell our truth. You know, it's our time, you know, to put ourselves first and be unapologetic about, you know, our lives and the choices that we've made. And to be grown-ass women. So let's do it. And here we are.
Definitely. And people that know me know that I was on The Real, which was a daytime talk show for 9 seasons. I do acting. I do anything. I'm currently on tour doing stand-up. And I have like a little tour. If you go to LoniLove.com, you can check all of that out. So it is a pleasure to start this with another Black creative.